Yo, what's going on? Chavo Guerrero Jr. here, giving a big shout out to Wrestling Rehab. Keep watching, keep listening, and Viva la Raza.
Órale. Órale, Cholo Trucker here, Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies out there. And hang on, let me just go ahead and get myself set here. All right, man. Here we are at it again. I'm out here on the road in the hotel. Pablo should be jumping on here in just a second, but let me just go ahead and send them and them know that what's up. Let's see. But anyway, man, a lot of things to get into as we start approaching Fastlane. First, I just want to go ahead and give more praise. I was giving some praise over the weekend to Tiffany Stratton, right? The main event against Becky, and they put on quite the show, man. Good stuff. Really enjoyed it. Good match, and she loses, so you know maybe she's gonna be moving up to the main roster very soon. Not sure. She still needs a little bit of work though. Now I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna get too crazy and say like, oh man, she is ready, but she's almost ready. What's up, Pablo?
What's happening? Are we live?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, straight to the bullet, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Paul, have you checked out this chick, Tiffany Stratton?
Not too much. Not too much.
Okay, she was just in the main event at No Mercy on NXT over the
Yeah.
weekend in a no holds bar with Becky.
Yeah, Becky won, right?
Yeah, Becky won, man, which kind of tells me that they might be moving her up to the main roster soon.
For sure.
Yeah, that's 2 losses in a row to Becky Lynch. She didn't. So
Right.
I'm like, okay, all right, cool. I think Kurt and Charlotte will put on one heck of a good match.
Oh yeah.
So
Definite.
yeah, man. But Pablo, man,
Yes.
there's a lot of news, man, going around.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get into it, brother. First, let's go ahead and let's go with Edge.
Right. That's huge.
Yeah, man. Edge leaves WWE and now he makes his saying like, hey, he wants to go wrestle. Edge is at the twilight of his career, man. I mean, his best days are well behind him. What's your thoughts on it, man?
On Edge or the move?
The move, yeah, everything together. Edge, the move. What's he got to give?
Well, lately, man, in WWE, when he is there a couple times a year, man, it's always exciting, you know. He can still put on a pretty good show. He's by no means like a Ric Flair at the end of his career, you know. He's still pretty good, you know. I know he has to be careful, but man, that move to see him going to AEW was huge, bro. And it just goes to show that not everything's about the limelight. Sometimes it's just about being treated respectfully, and I'm sure they did at WWE, but also being with your compadre, you know, going over there with Christian, his best friend. He's been wanting to do that forever, and I think it's the end of his career, and he didn't want Edge and Christian to go out with them not getting back together. That's what I believe, man. And everybody wants to be around, man, people they love to hang out with, and I think that was the key factor. And to see him come out to the big applause and come in and as a baby face and go against his friend and save Sting, man, that was just a trip, bro. What an incredible thing, and that's a monster for WWE to lose.
Do you think they ever go back and have at least one match as Edge and Christian tag team in WWE?
Man, I would love it, bro. But man, I'm sure Edge's contract is at least 3 years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And who knows how long Christian's is. So man, that would be dope, bro. That would be awesome. I would love to see Christian back in the WWE. you know, he was great as a tag team, man. But even solo, when he was solo, he was so annoying, kind of like the Miz, you know. And
Right.
I would love to see him back for a short time, man. Those guys are legends, dude. And man, you know, I really think, and I'm going to offend people by this. I really think AEW is kind of an inferior show in a way. Uh,
Okay.
and man, you know, I don't see the promotional value as much as the WWE. The WWE looks like class, like a classy place. And so what I'm saying in all this is I don't know if I'm going to change the channel to go see Edge all the time. You know what I mean? I don't know that
Mhm.
I'm going to do that. I don't know if that's going to draw me more towards there. Some people it will, but maybe not me.
Yeah, I mean the ratings for AEW. Look, just to let everybody know, I don't really watch much AEW. Um, but what I've been seeing is that the ratings are just pretty steady. They're not climbing. They're not really moving. They're not really getting what they want to get. But nonetheless, it's an outlet, and there are wrestling fans that are, I guess I would say, WWE haters
Yes.
that will continually say things like, "Oh man, AEW is the stuff," and just they would try to point out other promotions and say that's where it's really at. You,
No, not talking about you, Incredible Javier.
but yeah, man. I watch a little AEW here and there, man. I think MJF is probably one of the best, and because of the mic skills that he has, it's incredible, man. But seeing Edge go over there, it was a little expected at his age. I mean, isn't that what some of these places become,
Yep.
Pablo?
Yeah,
I mean, isn't that what WCW did back in the day, taking a lot of
pretty
the
much.
yeah, taking a lot of the washed up guys that gave most of their greatness to the WWE, and then they go to other promotions and give whatever they got left.
Yes, bro. And it even happens with like the UFC. The UFC, when the fighters get older, they go to these other promotions that are kind of like the BC levels, you know,
Right,
and they're
like
past their
Bellator.
prime, you know.
Yeah, yeah, like Bellator.
There you go. There you go.
Right, right, and it could still be a good product. I want to I want to be, fair about it. It could still be a good product, but you're just not getting the best out of these guys anymore.
Right.
What's
Right.
up, Vanessa? So, yeah, well, look, we'll see what happens with Edge. You kind of touched on it a little bit, Paul, but will you be tuning into AEW a little bit more now that Edge is there at all?
No, no,
Oh,
not too much, bro. I'll be, you know, when it comes across the news wire, I'll go over there a little bit. Um, Even what they got going with MJF, you know, they got him like a little bit of a baby face, kind of a little bit almost, man. And you know, it's just not catching my attention. Not catching my attention. But what I did see is somebody that the WWE is going to be going to Chicago soon for a pay-per-view, right?
right.
And I did see an arrow, like, you know, I don't know if it's going to happen, but Edge coming in, it gives the WWE more incentive to pick up CM Punk, you know, like a gotcha, you know, like a gotcha
Right.
moment. And going to Chicago, that would be pretty huge in Chicago. Yeah, I don't know how the fans would receive him outside of Chicago, but you know, he might be tainted already. I don't know, but we'll see what happens.
All right. Let me rephrase the question to you like this, Pablo. If Edge versus Christian goes down at one of their pay-per-views or whatever, would you tune in?
Yes,
Okay.
I would
Okay.
even if it was local, I would even probably try to go to the show.
Ah.
That's a little different. That's a little different, man. That's a little different. Those guys are legends, you know. To see them one last time together, it might be the last, bro. This might be their last run, you know.
Right.
So yeah, man, that's a little that changes the dynamic.
Okay. Okay. Hey, you're touching on it. CM Punk. There's rumors that the WWE might bring CM Punk back.
Right.
What's your thoughts? Do you think that's just a rumor just to get people talking? Do you think they are actually looking to get CM Punk back? Like, what's your thoughts on that, man? Because there's a lot of bad blood there.
Oh yeah. No, money though. Money. It would give a little shot in the arm for a while before he does something to get somebody mad backstage and starts a fight. But it would be a little shot in the arm, man. I've been hearing it a lot too. That and especially with this edge moves, with this edge move, man. If they could do something with CM Punk where he goes over there, maybe a 2-year contract, does good, you know, and I can't see them. But I don't know what CM Punk's going to go come in and do because I can't see them with all that hatred that we know of. I can't see them giving CM Punk the title, the strap. I see them burying him a little bit, but they wouldn't mind that CM Punk money for a while. You know,
Yeah, and the diva, what's up, Disco? And the diva that CM Punk is,
right?
I don't think he just laid down, man, and allowed to get buried. And
I agree. I agree. I agree.
so it's I'm not really sure if they bring look, if they bring him in, honestly, man, I don't think it's like a 2-year deal or anything. I think it's probably just for a show or two, maybe till the rest of the year, I guess. But it's gonna be very short term, I believe, just to kind of counter that, like, oh, Edge went over there. Well, look what we got, you know.
Yeah, and who knows if CM Punk wants to go to these smaller promotions, right? They
Uh-huh.
can't really afford to pay him what he's worth, but if the WWE could get him on one of these what do they call it, legend contracts
Hmm.
and a part-time basis where he comes back like Edge like 2 times a year, he's able to sit at home and not go to no other promotions, it might be worth it for them, where he's not there day to day, he's
Right.
there once in a while for like a month here, a month there. That might be worth it, and they have him under contract, and he can't go nowhere else. Spread the seeds, Charlie. So it might be a worthwhile thing, man.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's smart if they do bring him back just temporarily, or as you say, kind of like the whole almost kind of like a Brock Lesnar kind of deal or something like that.
Yeah, even Brock's kind of been back a lot this last year, bro. Hopefully, CM
Yes.
Punk's not back that much, bro. He'll cause some drama, you know.
Yeah, so we'll see what's up with that, man. Hey, Paul, I want to get your thoughts on a lot of the releases that
Ooh.
happened. Quite a couple of names were let go. Um, I know you are completely upset that they let go of Maximum Male Models.
I was just gonna get you on that fool. Oh
But
man,
I mean, look, they let go of guys like Elias. They let go
yes,
of guys like Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, quite a few names. I think they let go of Dana Brooke as well.
yeah,
And she was, she was never going to be a superstar, but I thought she was doing some all right work down at NXT. They let go of a couple of other NXT stars. What's your thought? They let go of Emma, which remember she was let go a while back, and then they brought her back, and then she's gone again. They let go of what was his name? Madcap Moss or something like that.
right. That one surprised me.
Yeah. That Aaliyah chick who I don't know, they try to blow her up pretty damn fast, and then it never happened. The Top Dollar guy, they let him go. Well, what's your thoughts on a lot of these releases, Paul?
Yeah, like Top Dollar, I know he had heat with a lot of people. He's outspoken and arrogant. I heard, that's what the wires say.
Okay, but Paul,
So
he was on he was the main guy on that show
I
on the
know. He did a
what
great
is it?
job too.
Treasure. Yeah, he was the main guy on there.
I know. He did a great job on that show, bro. They should
Right.
have put him back over there. He could have been on the team, bro. You know? Yeah, man. I heard he was just hard to work with. And I think a lot of these people they release, man, who knows what goes on backstage? You know how when you hang out with people, there's always like, you know, there's always some weirdos. They act weird, you know. Who
Uh,
knows how a lot of these people like were in the back, you know, maybe they didn't gel well with others, they were into themselves, or whatever, whatever it was. Like Madcap Moss, I believe it was him, right? He got released.
right.
I'm pretty sure it was him. He said, "Now, well, I'm gone. Back up the Brinks truck. Like if you want to get me, back up that Brinks truck.
Mm,
And it was just like, dude, you're not worth that Brinks truck, bro. So who knows how these people act backstage, and they could be by themselves and just not fit with the vibe of what's going on backstage. So a lot of them may be that, but the one that really upset me was Elias. Um,
yeah, yeah,
Man,
same
I don't
here.
know how his brother Ezekiel's gonna take this, but man, it was I really like Elias, bro.
So do I, man. I don't know why they got away from what they were doing with him from a while back,
Right?
where it's like, WWE stands for Walk with Elias, and it'd be completely pitch black, and then you just hear the guitar. Like it was working, man.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
working, and then they got away from that, Paul, and then they start doing this, oh, it's not Elias, it's his brother Ezekiel, and he's feuding
KO.
with KO. And it's like, okay, they're gonna have a match because KO is getting to the bottom of this. Kevin Owens wins, but we never even really find out. Okay, so is it really him, his brother? Like
Yeah.
that story just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I know, bro. And man, you got to give it up, dude. Even though that was a silly storyline, KO made it funny, bro.
Yes.
KO made it hilarious, man. I know you're Elias. I just went to the movies and I saw a dinosaur flying a helicopter. He's like, you guys could change masks and all. He was just like so much, man. He was funny.
Yeah, it was good, but there was no payout though.
Yeah, I know. No, none at
we,
all.
we, we didn't get to see how the story ends other than Kevin Owens winning, and that's it. Like,
Yep.
okay, so is he the brother? Is he not the brother? Is it really Elias? We're like, what the heck?
Yeah, I agree, man.
So I mean, we'll definitely see him. Rick Boogs is gone too, man. were,
Yeah.
were you ever over on that guy?
Nah, I just used to like him playing Nakamura's guitar. That was
Okay.
about it. That guy's strong, man. I talk about steroids, man. That guy's Mr. Steroids. Man, that guy was strong, bro. But yeah, I ain't gonna be missed by me, man.
Yeah, what's crazy is how business works because Dolph Ziggler was let go, and now there's rumors that they might bring him back.
Right,
So,
right.
what's your thoughts on that?
Bring him back to be a mid carder again. Dolph Ziggler, man, he has talent, bro. He can be used great, but I don't think the people are just into him no more, bro. I don't know. I don't know if it's the fault of backstage or him himself, bro. But man, if he were to go like to Impact or one of these places, man, he could really fly high and be the main guy.
Mm,
He's never going to be the main guy again, in my opinion, in the WWE.
no, no, I don't think he ever will. No, no, I
Yeah,
think he can be, yeah, he could be like a mid card guy. He doesn't have to be like a jobber or anything, but yeah, he could be a mid card guy, maybe United States champion or something like that. But yeah, he'll never be the guy, in my opinion, ever again in the business.
yeah, man. Yeah. I'll leave that one at that, man.
Pablo, okay, so Big Daddy Cool Diesel Kevin Nash
Yes, sir.
has a podcast, and he's pretty outspoken. What's up, Richard? He's a pretty outspoken guy, man, right?
Yes, sir.
So there's rumors swirling around talking about that Triple H and Stephanie are getting a divorce.
Yes.
So he talks about it on his podcast, and he said that he called Triple H, or that he messaged him saying like, "Hey, sorry to hear that, man. I'm here for you, buddy, whatever it may be," and stuff like that. And that Triple H responded with the whole like, "What are you talking about?"
Right.
What's your thoughts, man? What do you think's going on? And if this is just all rumors, how did these rumors start, and why would they start?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Kevin Nash is a troll, bro. He's a
Mm,
troll. He's always so. Let's go back about a week before that. Kevin Nash goes on and say that he was talking to Triple H, and that Triple H was telling him, because Triple H and him are really good friends, bro. Like
yeah,
high friends in real life. So he was saying that Triple H was saying that he didn't like LA Knight. The LA Knight was a ripoff and he's not going to pay him good. I don't know if you heard about that, right?
yes,
Yeah, so that was like 2 weeks ago. Then so that started floating around that Triple H hates LA Knight, which I don't care what, I really believe it. I really believe he does because the way they book him and stuff. But anyways, it's changing now. But anyway, so the next week he comes out and he says, man, no, I was just kidding, Triple H, cleaning it up, bro. I don't know about that one. So the next week he's coming out, cleaning up about the divorce, getting the word out there that it's not true, helping Triple H with damage control. So I don't know, man. And it did get out there. I think I sent it to you as soon as I heard about it.
yeah.
It was all over the wrestling wires, and nobody could prove that it was true, bro. And
Mm,
Triple H, man, it's probably not true. Triple H is like, man, I wish I wish I would have known before I took my kids to their high school cheerleading things, and
right.
so yeah, man, it's just insane. You never know what's true, man. But I wouldn't believe Kevin Nash, and I'm a Kevin Nash fan, but I wouldn't believe him because he's too close to Triple H in a way to we can't trust the truth with him. After that whole situation where he said that Triple H was talking bad about LA Knight, and the next week he's saying no, he was just kidding. It's like, come on, bro. We're not stupid. We were born at night, but not last night, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
So
look, Paul. I 100% agree with you, man. That Nash, that Big Daddy Cool Diesel, is a troll. I
mhm.
don't really watch his podcast or listen to his podcast too much, but the little that I do here and there, which is a little bit rare, but you're right, man. I never really looked at it that way, but the dude just talks like he has, I don't know, man, like he's a vendetta or something, man. I like he's just mad at everybody,
Yeah.
you know. So what's up, Spider? Nash just trying to stay relevant. Yeah, I mean, look, he does make the news, right? With what
Yep.
he says. He does make the news. So yeah, man, I don't really like his podcast too much, and for him to be coming out and saying things like this, and then the whole Stephanie and Triple H divorce thing, and I'm just like, okay, is it really true? I don't know, because damn, Paul, that'd be a little bit of a game changer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, man. And I couldn't see like everything I've heard about Triple H, right?
Mm,
Like, okay, back then he was with HBK, right? They did a lot of politicking. But
mm,
all I've heard, like Triple H outside the ring, though, he doesn't drink. When all the guys would go get drunk, he would be the sober one. Like he seems really focused on the business. I can't see him being like a bad father that would want to get a divorce. You know what I mean? Like everything I heard outside the ring, like he doesn't go out to clubs, like he's the stay-at-home dad. Like I guess what a woman would want, I guess. I don't know. But it seems like for for me to hear that him and Stephanie are getting divorced would be like, why? Like, what did he do? He stays home. He's with his kids. He seems like a good father. Like, I can't see, unless it would be the tension between him and Vince, that caused, a division. I can't see it just in my mind.
All right. Well, wait a second, Paul. How about if he wants the divorce because he doesn't want to be with Steph anymore?
Ah,
I mean, you're looking at it one way, big dog.
Yeah. You know, I get it. I know. There's always stuff, bro, that we don't know. You know. I get it. No, it could be, and Stephanie could have been out there playing the field. We don't know. Macho Man,
The Macho
the
Man.
Macho Man truth could have came out.
Oh no, man. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh
Or
man.
maybe he just wants to turn her in for the new model, bro. Who knows? But I still say, man, I still say it's probably false, bro.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay. So nothing comes out of this.
Hopefully not, man. I don't want to see a family break up, man. That would suck.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. It would be a little bit heartbreaking to hear that that they really divorced. I'd be like, ah, man, like that sucks, man. Like I want to see them as a power couple, in the wrestling
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, man.
So
Together they could do a lot.
yeah, yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So, well, we'll see, man. And are you gonna tune in at all to Kevin Nash's podcast to hear some more of this stuff or no?
No. No. I just check out the headlines, man. Once in a while, if he has a good headline or a good guest, I'll tune in. The one I really like to hear though, that has pretty good opinions, level headed, is Conan. Conan has some
Mm.
pretty good opinions, except when it comes, for some reason, Conan hates Damage Control, which, in other words, he hates Bailey. He
Okay.
hates Bailey, which is, dude, if you hate Bailey, come on, man. Come on. Bailey's cool, dude.
Okay. Okay. Let's get to Damage Control, Paul. Let's
Yes,
get to
sir.
that. Are they working for you, man? I thought it's done its purpose with Io Sky. I don't care too much about Damage Control anymore. And to me, Bailey has worked her way down to mid card.
Uh-huh.
So where's Damage Control live for you? I think now it's kind of just hurting Io Sky at this point.
Yeah, they're gonna be breaking up because I don't know if you've seen what happened Friday, but
Yes.
basically, Bailey got Io Sky in a three-way. And yeah, man. So yeah, it's coming apart. But Bailey, man, yeah, she's come to that point where she's putting people over. She's starting to put people over, man. But I don't think Bailey's done, bro. I don't think Bailey's done. And I might be biased, bro, because she's Chicana, you know what I mean? She's from California. I think I'm a little biased.
Uh huh.
And I didn't know that till recently, like a year ago. I think you
Right.
might have told me or Javier or somebody. But yeah, man, and I'm a Bailey fan, man. So I'm always cheering for her.
You're cheering for her to get back to the top?
Yeah, man, give her another chance. But there's so much young talent coming up. It ain't gonna happen anytime soon. She might be to the who's that guy we were just talking about that got released? Oh my god.
Elias,
No,
Big Boom,
no, the blonde guy.
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. She might be in Dolph Ziggler territory, bro, right there. I think that
Uh,
way she might be right there, bro. And there might be too much young talent coming up. And I think what's happening in that whole situation with Asuka and everybody, where they're going to have that three-way championship, I believe it's because the other half of the Kabuki Warriors is coming back. Asuka's
okay.
partner, I forget her name. Oh man,
Okay.
other
The
Japanese.
Kyrie Zane.
Yeah, she's coming back. She's already re-signed, so she'll be back anytime. And I think they're getting ready to put her in that spotlight, man. I think that's what they're preparing for.
Okay. All right. Look, Monday Night Raw starts with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler going at it.
Yeah,
Now Raquel Rodriguez comes out and they're just kind of going at it like crazy. Like Paul, we're sticking on the ladies, man. What's your thoughts on Nia Jax coming back?
I love it.
Do
I
you?
love it. Yeah, I love it, bro. I love it. And I'm not sure. She's related to the whole Samoan dynasty, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's the
No.
Rock's cousin.
That's what I was thinking, bro. The Rock came back. I wonder if The Rock had something to do with it, bro. It's like, dude, get my cousin back. But, dude, I don't know if you've ever seen her live, dude. I've seen her live on Raw one time where I was there, and I was really close to the ring, dude. She is big, bro. She's like
Okay.
Pablo big. She's huge, bro. And for a girl,
Uh-huh.
it's like, oh my gosh. So she's a little dangerous, man. When she does that little corner where she splashes on him with her butt, man. I like having her back. It just adds a little bit of edge to the women's division, man. Somebody to go
Well,
up against Raquel, somebody to go up against Mommy. Man, I like it.
well, she's doing it, paying homage to her relative Yokozuna.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing that splash. So I think that fits perfectly. Looks like Mommy's back tonight, which that's huge. I was at Monday Night Raw last Monday, Paul.
Yes.
And what's up, Bessa Benny? I was at Monday Night Raw last Monday, and seeing Dominic, Dirty Dom, right? This kid is so damn over as a heel, Paul.
Yep. Yep.
It's crazy. He has got. I've never look. I go around to different sporting events and all that stuff, man. I have never ever in my life heard so many boos so loud that you can't hear anything. It is crazy, man. This dude, and he doesn't even have to say anything. He just has to put the mic up to his mouth. He doesn't even
Right.
have to say a word. And it was crazy, man. I was just looking around like, holy smokes, man. It was so loud in there with booze. I loved it, Paul.
Yeah.
I loved it, man. Esa Benny saying Dom is a leva.
He still runs the yard, bro. Actually, I'm excited to see tonight what's going to happen because, as we all know, if you guys were watching yesterday on NXT, Dominic lost the title.
Yes.
He lost the title to some, I don't even know the guy's name. And anyways, so Mommy tweeted out, man, that she's not happy. Damien tweeted out he's not happy. So I want to see how they react to it. That should be pretty neat.
Yeah. The apparently there's supposed to be a tag team title match this Saturday at Fastlane. They still don't have the opponents yet. But man, I'm hoping it's not going to be against Sammy and KO again.
Oh
Like
man.
that's horrible. That's played out. I'm so sick of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would like to see them break up, like we said, man. Uh, or the other ones, I don't think it would be, but the Street Profits, but they're in another war. They're fighting with the LWO that night, right? Yeah. So the Viking Warriors, maybe the Vikings. I don't know.
Um, yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be a pay per view of tag teams. I think, man, because hell, John Cena's in a tag team with LA Knight. What'd you think about that, Paul? What'd you think about LA Knight coming out and now he's tag team partners with John Cena?
He's losing his edge a little bit, bro. You need to be careful.
Okay.
Don't make him too much of a baby face, you know? Don't make him
Mm,
too much. He didn't shake John Cena's hand, which I like that. Because I was thinking
okay.
right now he's kind of like a Stone Cold, he's bad and good. He's kind of like it's kind of like Star Wars The Force. He has both sides in him, and they got to keep it that way. They got to play that line. If they make him too much of a baby face, bro, I think people are going to stop following him, man.
Right.
So it's cool. It's cool. I don't know what this whole thing does in the long run, this whole match. I don't see where it's going, like in the long run, how it matters. But
Okay.
anytime. But I will say this: anytime we get Solo Sikoa in there, it's pretty cool.
Oh, you're a big fan of Solo, huh?
Well, just because his storyline hasn't even really started yet, he's coming. You know, I think he's gonna be the next one warring with the tribal chief.
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. What's up, Daniel? Uh Look, I think this, Paul. I think this is a way to get LA Knight into a feud with the tribal chief.
Yeah, I agree.
You start feuding with, Jimmy and Solo and freaking Paul Heyman. The tribal chief comes back, and you're already in the mix with his family.
Right.
So I think that's what it is. It's not exactly what I wanted. I personally wanted him to go after Gunther, but oh well. This isn't bad either.
Uh,
This isn't bad either. This works for me if they go down that route.
yeah.
But I mean, John Cena to me, man, he's a jobber now, man. Everybody
Yeah.
beats John Cena today, and it doesn't even put you over anymore. It doesn't like, hey, I beat John Cena. Like, yeah, you and everybody else.
I know, didn't it? I could have sworn online. I don't know if it's true. He's like on a 2,000-day losing streak.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. So that would be like 3, 4, 5 years. He hasn't won a singles, not a tag team, a singles.
Yeah.
Coming back and losing, coming back and losing. I don't know if that's true. But we'll see. We'll see.
It's
Don't quote me on that one.
No, I know, but it's gotta be at least half true because I can't remember the last time he's won a match, a singles match.
Right.
So yeah, he's kind of just like a popular, glorified jobber, man. I keep on saying the new Brooklyn Brawler kind of guy.
See, that's what I mean sometimes when I bring it up, though, is that some of these guys, man, that they bring back and they lose and lose and lose, dude. It's like, dude, they're losing their legacy, bro. Like, dude, Brock Lesnar, dude, he keeps coming back, losing, and they call him the Beast and the Incarnate and whatever, the Beast Incarnate. It's like, dude, after a while, dude, they keep making him lose, dude. It's gonna be like, whatever, jobber. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they gotta let him win once in a while, bro. And Cena, they gotta give him a big win so we could believe it, dude. Because Cena's gonna be around for the next 5, 6 years,
Yeah.
with his bald head. Dang.
Paul, okay, so when does the tribal chief comes back? Do we see him at Fastlane?
No,
And we don't see him at Fastlane.
no.
Okay,
I think
what
he's
about
not coming back to Saudi Arabia, right?
Okay, Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Does he stay champion till WrestleMania?
Of course.
Wow, man, really?
Of course. And I don't know if you caught it, bro. If it was Monday, I believe. It was Monday. Okay. When Cody, you were there at WrestleMania last year when they fought, right? Cody and Tribal Chief. Okay. Now afterwards at the press conference, the Tribal Chief was saying, "Hey, man, it's we're barely in the third inning. Like the people were basically asking Tribal Chief, like, and Triple H, they were asking him, like, man, this was the chance to put the title on Cody while he's hot and all this stuff." And he's like, I'm in the third, we're barely Tribal Chief said we're in the third inning. Well, if you caught Monday Night Raw, I believe it was last week, Cody saying, "Hey, I'm gonna finish the story. This ain't the third inning no more." Like, he went all the way back in his speech to WrestleMania and brought it back up. But we're not in the third inning no more. Like, it's time to get that title. And that's what ideally I think is supposed to happen. Unless The Rock happens, Cody's going to get the belt, I believe.
Oh, man.
And you know what, bro? But I'll say this, dude. Dude. Hey, SmackDown, it's good. It's still better than Raw. But, dude, without the Tribal Chief, man, it's like, it's a little bit lower, bro.
It is. It is. It is. Yeah, I see that as a Benny. I'm watching it in the back right now. To me, Pablo, I'm a little over Cody versus Roman Reigns. Not to say that it wouldn't be interesting at all, but I'd rather see something else, man.
Yeah, but who?
That's not the number one match I would want to see anymore.
Yeah, who would you want to see against the
Um,
tribal chief? I know they got Bobby over there. They got Bobby. They got Bobby. That would be a pretty good one too. I don't know if it's WrestleMania worthy, dude, but Bobby and the tribal chief would be a pretty good feud.
okay, okay. How about this? Is there any chance he loses it at Crown Jewel? You know they do those things as big as WrestleMania.
No, no way. No
Damn.
way. No way, dude. Because, dude, Roman Reigns is money, dude.
Ah,
Money. He's gonna headline WrestleMania, dude, one of those nights. There's no way possible. No way possible. And they ain't gonna put the belt in LA Knight. No way.
no.
No, no way.
Oh man.
I wish they should give him the what's it called? The Collins Conciliary, or what's it called? That belt they made up for Seth Rollins. That that fake belt,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know. Give him
Okay.
that one.
Okay. All right. And where does Senor Money in the Bank fit into all this?
Man, he's gonna take the fake belt, bro.
Damn.
He's not gonna
Okay.
take Romans.
Yeah.
Dude, they better not make Dame, after did you get your suitcase yet?
No, man. It's on. It's taking a long time. Apparently, I'm not gonna get it till like the end of this month. Yeah, man.
Good gosh, oh, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
dog. I
bro.
put that order in a while back when I told you, like, oh yeah, man, I already ordered it, and damn, it's gonna take like 2 months.
Man, do you remember when people were saying, like, whenever he would go up and speak, we don't care, Damien?
Right.
Now he's this whole thing with Judgment Day, man, made it a little bit more better.
It did. It did, man. It did. Judgment Day is over. They really are, man. I'm really digging it. So damn, let's see what happens, man. But I'll tell you guys this, man. Dom, I'm telling you, whenever he's getting ready to talk, you cannot hear a
So it's
dang
real.
thing.
So it's real.
You can't hear anything, Paul. It's the boos are so loud.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
was waiting to ask you. I was waiting to ask you if it's real or it's piped in.
Oh no, man, no! It is. It's awesome, dog. It is badass. I
What
love
were
it.
you doing? Were you booing with them or what?
No, no, man. I was just like, damn. I was just at odd, man. I was just appreciating it. I was just really appreciating, just lost in the moment, man. That's all. I was just looking around, like, damn, just tripping out, man. Just
Wow.
tripping out. It was great, man. It was badass. But Paul, with that, man, are you looking forward to Fastlane? I mean, we'll break it down later on, but you looking forward to this one?
Not really.
Mm,
Don't get me wrong. Anytime wrestling's on, I like it.
okay.
But I will say this, and let me say these. Let me see. I got it pulled up right here. Look at this. Dang, where is it? Okay, here it is. So tonight, Raw, right?
Yes.
Gunther versus Tommaso Ciampa. Tegan Knox versus Becky Lynch. Nia Jax versus Shayna, which you already seen,
Yeah.
and then Drew McIntyre explains himself to the Miz again. It's like, dude, are they trying to get bad ratings with these lineups?
And
Yeah, that's horrible.
okay, I don't think it's Gunther versus Tommaso Ciampa. I think it's a contract signing.
That's even worse.
Yes, it is.
Gosh,
It
no one
is.
cares about Ciampa. Come
I,
on.
Paul, that's what I've been saying. I'm like, okay, doesn't it matter who beats Gunther now?
I know.
Like, I said this a while back, man. Okay, I said I don't care who beats Gunther. I don't care. I just want the strap off of him. Period. But since he surpassed the Honky Tonk Man's record, and he is now the longest Intercontinental champ ever, now it does matter to me. Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah, it matters to me who beats him now. Now it just can't be a Tommaso Ciampa. Like, come on, man. You're going to have this guy. Nobody even really knows who he is. Nobody really cares about him. And you're going to have this dude beat your freaking longest reigning Intercontinental champion. Like, come on, get the heck out of here with that, man.
I agree. I think they're going to have Chad Gable do it, you know, and I don't think he's even big enough to get it. If anything, man, they should do it with like a Drew McIntyre or something, you know, somebody that's going to matter in the long-term record books, because whoever does it is going to be cemented and have a little legacy that they beat it, right? But man, if the Miz, anybody do, but not these little NXT guys that came up, please, no.
Well, look, I'll say this, man. I think Chad Gable being part of that tag team with Otis and that one chick, I think that's actually holding them back, man.
Chad Gable, or
yes,
yeah, it's a
man.
comedy team.
Yeah, it is a comedy team, but I think he can do a lot more on his own, man. I think he could be Intercontinental champion.
Do you think get rid of Otis? What about that chick being his manager?
I honestly, Paul, I don't even know what she does.
She does. Yeah, she doesn't do nothing. She doesn't have edge. Doesn't have an edge. But before we're closing up, dude, I got to ask you about this.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of steroids, Jade Cargill coming. What do you think, man?
I'm waiting to see what she brings, man. Now, does anybody know, is she coming to the main roster or is she going to NXT?
It looks like she's coming to the main roster, bro. They're really pushing her. They're really building her up, man. They mentioned her on SmackDown, you know?
Yeah.
So I think she's coming to the main roster, bro.
Are you cool with that? That she goes straight to the main roster?
Oh, her, yeah, of course.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I haven't seen her wrestle a whole lot. The first time I was hearing about her was from you and Cricket, Javier, and so I started looking into her, man. And dude, she is a muscle-bound, athletic. You know, she has charisma, man. She could be one of the futures, bro. I would like to see her go against Bianca, man. It'd be neat, man. That would be a neat match.
Yeah. I guess I'm okay with her going straight to the main roster. That means I think immediately she's going to get a big push.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll give her the belt right away because they didn't do it to Cody. They didn't do it to Cody. Somebody coming up, they didn't give him the belt right away, but who knows, man? I'm excited to see. I'm still pretty fresh to her, but I do see that there's an excitement to having her here.
Yeah, and she's got a pretty cool look to her, so
definitely,
out, man.
Definitely.
But,
she has the Rocky Balboa build. I just played.
All right, man. Anything else before we close it out, big dog?
Nah, man. Let me know if you want to do something for Fastlane.
Of course.
And then, man. Just thank everybody out there for bearing with us, and you know, always throw your opinions up there. You know, and we just want to say that, you know, we fully support the Judgment Day on this channel and the Tribal Chief.
Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab for my boy Pablo. Shouts to all the junkies. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
And